It is now 1 o'clock, and yet we have some frost. What are the benefits and damages due to the frost? Let us see the pros and cons.
You can argue that the pests will be killed by the frost. Pests which are growing on the trees or damaging the trees, fruit trees especially, when we have it in the allotment. On the other side, some bugs cannot be killed because they're hardy. They live under the ground. When the frost is happening, they're safe in the ground, and already probably they have this kind of antifreeze elements, like things like special kind of alcohols, fatty alcohols, that they actually help them like antifreeze to not get affected by the frost. At the same time, when there is no frost, usually the kind of pests and larvae and flies and moth, which may actually go in hibernation during the winter. If the weather is good enough, they will just start to hatch again, and they will come back to life earlier. So they will have an extended season, so the frost may kill them. On the other side, the ground gets frozen, and frost will damage potatoes if you have some potatoes left in the ground, or if you have chickens will not be able to scratch, take dust bath, or even drink water, simply because I will show you what happens. Because look at here, there is no water. The water is frozen. They cannot dig into this anymore. The frost can also cost you more, because you have to give them fat bowl to keep them warm with the chickens, poultry. That costs money. On the other hand, when there is frost, it means that usually in Britain this is like that. When we have frost, it means we have a high pressure. There is no cloud forming. Clouds are usually bringing heat with them, so cloud means liquid water in the air. And when that liquid is not present and is frozen, that means we have clear skies. And the clear skies increases the length of the sunlight the animals, chickens especially, receive, and that may put them in a good mood for laying more eggs. So that's in a way is beneficial to us. So there are pros and cons for having a frost. But if you have left your potatoes in the ground, you cannot dig them at this condition, unless they are in full sunshine, of course. And some vegetables, of course, doesn't care. Things like parsnip. If you have parsnip in the ground, of course you cannot dig them yet, because the ground is frozen. But frost actually improves their quality; they become sweeter. So all these things point to one thing, that frost cannot be told is good entirely or bad entirely. Of course, it lets you come out. If you don't have a snow, that's the only thing you will have in the term of winter. And yeah, there are good points, there are bad points. You can come out if it is cloudy and dark and foggy and dingy, as usual, how it is in here. It's not a very good time to come out and do something in the allotment, but when there is frost, you can come and do tidying up jobs, doing repairs, DIY and such things. And that's one of the good things about having a frost, because in Britain frost means high pressure means good sunshine. Look at this sunshine, beautiful, and that means you will come out and you enjoy more. Especially at this time of the year, festive season, before the new year, you have time to come out and enjoy the outdoors. And you can do a lot. I'm going to build a new greenhouse from the old chicken coop that we have now vacant.